thought popped into his mind, and he wasn't expecting me to go along, but he thought it'd be a fun time. Sounds like he just didn't think, Todd, or whatever the fuck your name is. Probably Todd. It's probably one syllable dumb fucking name. Just like a sound effect, like bleh, bleh. Anyway, and that he then just said her name because she popped in his head while you were in the shower. Oh my God, do you want the shovel? You want a shovel to dig yourself that hole a little deeper? Popped into his head, and he thought it'd feel good with her and that she'd like it. Oh my God. Oh my God. He said he thought it would feel good. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's in these moments where if I put myself in her barefoot shoes, I might go to jail. I might have gone to jail. I don't know how I would handle that. I would just, you know what, the best thing to do is just simply walk out of the shower, pick up his clothes. Hopefully he doesn't live with him. I don't know if you guys live together. Hopefully not. And you just take away his clothes, burn them. Okay, stay with me. And then the house as well with Anyway, he brushed me off like I'm overreacting. He said it was just a dumb hypothetical in the moment. Well, it wasn't a hypothetical, was it? It was something you wanted to do. Bleh. Bitch. I don't know about breaking up with him over this, but the thought did cross my mind. Am I the asshole here? Am I overreacting? Listen, Sheila, whatever your name is, look, you're so young. You're a little baby. You are a baby, 19-year-old. Oh my gosh. You don't need to deal with this. There are so many other people out there. If you're not comfortable with this, which some people are, and that's totally fine, but clearly you're not, just go. Just leave. You don't gotta deal with that. Everything is downhill or uphill, whichever is worse, basically. I think uphill. Everything is just, you're gonna be spiraling with this dude. I don't know how long you guys have been together, but you don't need any more time with him. This just says who he is. He's looking at other women, first of all. You're friends, which maybe something happened between them to make him think that she would like it and like how it feels. So he's already got his eyes on somebody else. You need a man with blinders, blinders. Only one way to go, But this guy, he's got the blinders off, he's got the reins, he's pulling every way, he's bumping it. I don't know why I'm giving horse analogies right now. But yeah, you don't need to be with him. If it's crossing your mind, just break up with him. You're so young, and he doesn't seem worth it. Personally, what did other people say though? You can break up with anyone for any reason. Exactly what Dr. Collins just said. Yes, if you don't want to be with them anymore, you don't have to have a good enough reason. Exactly. You could just break up with somebody just cause. It's a free, you can do that, which is awesome. If you're married, it's a little more difficult, but man, and this is a good enough reason, let me tell you what. I know not the point of the post, but an extremely important life lesson, not the asshole. Exactly. No longer want to is a perfectly good reason. Just not feeling it is also a perfectly good reason. I did this with a boyfriend a long time ago. He kind of shrugged and was like, that's fair. We managed to remain friends because we both in the right headspace for that. Yeah, I've done that. Not just for no reason necessarily, but just because I was like, for a very extended period of time, I was like, this isn't the person that I'm probably going to spend the rest of my life with, and I'm just not vibing with them. And there was no inherently specific reason. I was just like, is this all right? Yeah, we'll see you later. Have a good time. Chip, chip, cheerio, leave. Yeah, don't light his house on fire, Don't do that. Just kidding. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Next, am I the scallywag if I'm upset that my husband mentioned getting a paternity test? Oh, yeah. Another oh, yeah. Shoot. All right, well, it's not looking good for these guys, this video. Anyway, my 31 female husband, 32 male, just mentioned that he's keen on getting a paternity test for a 3-week-old baby girl. This better be a good reason. His reasoning is that our daughter has darker hair than him. He has brown hair. I'm white blonde. Does this motherfucker not know how babies work? That little baby could come out with flaming orange hair. It's just doesn't have to look exactly like your hair. Anyway, sorry. I'm not gonna get off track. I will just read. Okay. I'm a little confused as she hardly has any bloody hair, and this just feels like he's accusing me of infidelity. Sounds like it, Teresa. I don't actually know your name. I actually thought he was joking initially. The conversation went as follows. Ooh, okay. He said, her hair is really dark. So I said, yeah, it is. Even though it isn't darker than his. He then mentioned getting the test. It was completely out of the blue. I initially said that he should go for it, as I wasn't thinking. But now I've had some time to reflect, I'm not happy about it. If he wants to get the test, fine by me, but it just feels like he doesn't trust me. Am I overthinking this? He has no reason to think like this. It sounds like he's insecure a little bit. He even went as far as to say if she wasn't mine biologically, she'd still be my girl. That statement just pissed me off, and I've said nothing to him since. As you shouldn't. That just gave me cringy goosebumps. Rage bumps. They just gave me cringe rage bumps. Ew, what the who are these people? Who are you? Shape up. Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't have all the context. I don't know why he would think this. I'm hoping that this is, you haven't committed infidelity and that he's just being an insecure little bitch. I don't think you're the asshole, that you're upset, because I would be heavily offended if my partner was to look at my 3-week-old baby girl that I conceived with him and be like, we need to get a paternity test. I don't think this is mine. I'd be like, the fuck you are, because I don't know. I would be upset. I think anyone would be upset. I think any woman that gave birth to who that child's father actually is would be upset. But there's an update. Thanks for all the comments and advice. There seems to be some common responses, so I thought I'd reply to them here. I'm more than happy for him to get the test, but as most have mentioned, that would confirm his lack of trust in me, his wife, and I don't think I could overlook that, as you shouldn't. I think I'll seek some counseling to discuss this issue further. I'll be inviting him to join me. Fantastic. Come to me, Dr. Collins. I live at... Can't wait to see ya. But some mentioned that our daughter might have been swapped at birth. Oh, and the test would benefit us both. I can assure all these commenters that she didn't leave my side once throughout our hospital stay. Okay, from her entrance to the world to her leaving the hospital with us. I'm very happy that she's our little one. It happens here and there. It's, a very weird thing that happens, but I mean, valid, but I think she knows if it's her kid or not. Most people mentioned projection on his part. I must admit, I hadn't thought about this. I'm almost certain that this isn't the case, but I will discuss my fears and concerns with him as this is now at the forefront of my mind. I will update accordingly. Thank you all. Yeah, let's talk about projection for a moment. Because I know I've been through this as well, and it's not with everyone, but often when you yourself are not being are not cheating. And then your partner all of a sudden just needs to know everything that's going on and accuses you of cheating or tries to catch you in something, and you just feel like it's completely out of nowhere. It's because they're cheating on you. Or they're thinking about it, or it's on their mind. And then they think if they're capable of that, you're capable of that. And then they get insecure about it, and they make you feel insecure about it, about nothing, because you're not being a cheater. And they just gaslight you and manipulate you. And then you think you're a terrible person when they, in fact, are the terrible person. But yeah, I know it's very commonly known, but it's funny how many people do this. I know so many people that have gone through that. So that sucks. I mean, a paternity test is like next level though, that's next level. Yeah, I'd just still be offended. And I think counseling is exactly what you guys need, but I need an update. I need an update. Is there another one? This just feels like he's accusing me of infidelity. That's because he is. Exactly. If you believe the baby was switched at birth, he'd use his fucking words to say that. Amen, sister. Which is what annoys me the most. 18 months ago, I quit my job and moved to a different country for him to further his career. I'd given him a second beautiful girl, and he says this crap. Oh, honey. I know it's hard to say bye, but he's being a bitch. I don't know. I don't like this. Ooh. Tell him he can have his paternity test if he hands you his phone and passwords right that moment. You guys are savages, and I love it. If he wants to doubt your fidelity, you owe it to yourself to check his messages, emails, apps to ensure he isn't projecting. Ooh, This, most of the time when someone is cheating, they try to make it seem like their partner is to justify their own cheating to themselves. Yeah. Everything I already said. I wish there was another update. Oh my God, that makes me so sad. It doesn't look like there's another update. Well, I hope it works out for you. I hope you talk some sense into him. I hope he's not